great day today. I am leaving work. I'm going to do a little car talk therapy on my way home. And then let's see what happens from there. Oh, so my therapy topic for right now is, wow. So I can say is wow today. Yeah. Let's see. We've had one runoff that I had to go get, and it's her birthday. I bought her birthday presents. I bought her clothes. I bought her a cake. She doesn't have family that comes to see her. I literally bought her shoes, everything she needed or wanted. And she took off walking. Got her back. Started hearing all this stuff from the inside. I could hear through my office, and I was like, okay, well. So I called my employee, and I said, what's going on? She said, oh, so-and-so just threw a plate of food at me and broke the plate and it hit the floor. I said, well, at least it didn't hit you. God bless you, Beth. And then screaming and hollering and banging the walls and slamming the doors. And I called Beth's phone. I was right there in my office, but I wasn't going to give the fuel to the ones acting out just because I wasn't coming inside. I had things to do in my office today. Well, oh God, please don't stop me. I have to be home on time. Not a cop, just somebody in the middle of the road as always. They think they own everything around here. Oh God, please move, dude. Be right back to the story as soon as I can make sure I'm not fixing to run over this person. Lady, you are trespassed from there. Good luck with that. Okay. And back to my story. She is going to do. She is trespassed from there. So I kept hearing screaming, hollering, and I kept waiting on Beth to call me. She didn't. I got a text. She said, I'm sitting right outside your office door. I'm about to lose my mind. She said, they won't help me with anything. She said, they're ignoring me. They're back. She said, when's the full moon? I said, in 3 days. Literally in 3 days. So, explains their behavior, but it's not an excuse. No, it's not. But we have a routine pattern. That's why I said I live my life by the phases of the moon. New moon is usually worse than the full moon. So I had her put me on speakerphone and go in, and I told my throat is so sore because I was screaming. I was so mad they wouldn't hush. Not even with me on the phone, and usually that stops it, but nope, they would not even stop then. And I screamed so loud that you didn't even need the phone. You could have heard me from my office, and a few did. And they were like, okay, come on, Rain, just hold up just a minute. And I said, I finally got them quiet down enough. I had to send one to a room because she wouldn't quit. And so I got them quieting down enough to listen to me over the speakerphone. And I told them, I said, you all live here. This is your home. You can take your plate from the table. Sorry, this is bothering the crap out of me. You can take your plate from the table. Rain. And you can go dump it out and rinse it out and put it in the dishwasher. You live here. I mean, I have employees, not to be their Mary Maids. Sorry, it's just not going to happen. Now, we have some that cannot do that, and that is perfectly acceptable. But the ones that are very able can. And they didn't want to. They haven't been wanting to. So, my little birthday party I had planned didn't happen today. And only the birthday girl got a piece of cake. We'll try again tomorrow. And they're not being told anything. We're going to see what they do at supper. If they get up and do what they're supposed to, nothing will be said to them. Tomorrow they'll have a birthday party just like they were supposed to have today. So this full moon is truly getting to everyone, my employees included. And they're really stressed out. I've got to do something for them, and I'm still bashing my brain over that one. They need a mental health day out. I guess we can. I mean, I always say the only difference between me and the residents is that I hold the keys. I mean, so I guess I just tell them to hold the keys for a little bit. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I do say that though. I've got to run in here. Be right back. Alrighty, so I had to run in and pay the gas. Pay for some gas for my employees. Needed some this morning. That's the first chance I've had to come back and pay them. Okay. I have a passenger with me for the ride home today again. He's been all over the place, poor baby. Oh, let's see if I can do this without just destroying everything. Mr. Eric is, let's see, how can we do this? Like this, something, maybe like this. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it or not. I probably just made everybody dizzy. But that's Mr. Eric. Obviously, when I tried to mail him to his family, I screwed it all up. So, nothing unusual now. I've never done this before, and I didn't fill out the right piece information on the inside. So, I'm going to redo it all again, and maybe I can send him tomorrow, and he won't make it home. But yesterday was actually Mr. Ed, my resident, not this last one that passed away, that's Mr. Eric, but right before him was Mr. Ed. That was in December, and it was like just a few days before Christmas. And so since yesterday was Mr. Ed's birthday, I wanted to spread his ashes where all of our other residents are. And I started thinking about something. I'm like, no way. I was like, first of all, he would kill me if he could. Second of all, I got rain on my glasses. Second of all, he didn't like any of them. He didn't like anybody. So I was thinking, I'm trying to come up with something creative to actually, I mean, I know where his favorite spot was, that he always sat out in his wheelchair. I know everything he did, just I haven't found a place that's really appropriate. Not yet. I will come up with something. He's still in my office and he's just perfectly content. By himself is where he likes to be. So, him and Mr. Eric fought all the time, and they were in the same room for a while. So, yeah, time to get them apart. But I miss them so much. My throat is so hoarse from hollering today. I should not have to scream like that through a speaker, through a cell phone. I should have got up and went in. I know what I should have done, but that would have been giving one of my little borderlines all kind of fuel for their fire, and I am not going to do that. So, we did it by cell phone. I mean, I was sitting like 2 feet away in the room. I mean, they could hear me, the ladies could hear me in their room because my office is right on the other side, and I hear everything they do. I hear all of, every time they open a dresser drawer, every time they open their bedroom door, every time they get into the bed, if it hits the wall, I mean, like, you don't understand when I say everything, the TV, I have to scream at them, hey, I'll pound on the wall and tell them, turn it down. Or I'll turn Alexa all the way up and then they're screaming at me to turn it down. But it's a cute little game we play. Tit for tat. I got to spend time with Luna today. I miss my baby girl. And she don't look like she feels too good. I don't know what's going on. She's just probably lonesome. And haven't been able to go out and run. All this rain. I have not even looked at the weather update. I mean, I know that it's going to rain tonight. And then I don't even know if that thing is formed yet, actually. I guess I could look it up. See what's going on with the Gulf of Mexico here. station. And I just wanted to, oh my God. I didn't know if it showed him how fast I was going. It looks like it. No, maybe it's a mile marker. That's what it is. Okay, here's like, oh shit. Yeah, that's a mile marker. Okay. Anyway. So let me get up there. Alright. Hey Siri. What's the weather doing in the Gulf of Mexico off the Bay of Campeche?
It's currently clear and 85 degrees near Gulf Quest National Maritime Museum of the Gulf of Mexico. Expect cloudy skies starting in the evening. Temperatures are heading down from 83 to 78 degrees tonight.
Cancel. Hey Siri. Siri. Does she ever listen? Siri. What is the weather for Mauriceville, Texas tonight? I love this technology.
Sorry, something's gone wrong.
You think?
Please try again.
Hey Siri, what's the weather for Mauriceville, Texas tonight? No service.
We've had a problem. Please try again.
You think, Siri? Hey Siri, tell me a joke.
Never tell a pun to a kleptomaniac. They always take things literally.
All right, now you're working. What's the weather tonight?
The National Weather Service has issued a flood watch until tomorrow. The forecast is calling for cloudy skies and rain tonight. Temperatures will range between a high of 77 degrees and a low of 73 degrees.
Okay. Don't tell me much. Just, I already knew it's raining now. Okay, so we'll go to the lightning app. Siri sucks tonight. All these clouds. That's why I can't do a live on the way home. Cancel, Siri.
I don't see cloud in your contacts. Who do you want to message?
Cancel, Siri.
Okay, canceled.
Okay, let's see. What is the radar looking like? Load up, load up, load up. All these clouds, I'm having like zero service. I am just literally trying to clear my head because, whoa, I'm glad I'm not working on the 21st. I'll take that back, I will be. I'm quite sure. Because I will have a million phone calls if I don't. Yes, and the rain is, of course, going to get worse here. It's by my house. We have a magnet for floods. Oh, quick. I'll make it quick because I'm like almost home. So we had Spectrum, our internet service provider, and our cable provider. We had Spectrum come out about 3 years ago and do a neighborhood survey, whatever they do, because there was a lot of us, and we don't have internet or cable out here. We literally don't live 12 minutes from town, but you know, and we live less than 3/4 of a mile, less than 1/4 of a mile actually, from the nearest place that has Spectrum. And they said they would come and do the survey, and if they found our neighborhood, you know, if it was going to be worth their time to put the lines in, they would come do it. Well, we've called for 3 years. They kept telling us our neighborhood is unserviceable. And I said, well, you went down the back road, which is the road I just come in on. So we call it the back way. I said, and you're one road over, and you're at the store, and your policy states that you only have to be so many feet from the next service residence building, whatever, you know, and they can keep coming with it. Well, they told me that we're not serviceable. So I had Daryl call, and they told him the same thing. And he said, but y'all did a survey, and there was enough people in our neighborhood that wanted Spectrum, you know, because, I mean, we don't have freaking internet. And we saw our hot spots. Well, they were definitely, it was nope, not serviceable. You're not going to have any cable or internet from Spectrum down your road and we figured it's because our road floods the worst in this whole freaking town. But coming to find out, looking out my door, my window the other day, Daryl says, honey, you might not want to look outside. And I'm like, why? And he said, just don't do it. Well, of course I'm going to do it. And I probably said every cuss word that I have ever heard or known. And I probably stomped like a child up and down my house, about 20 minutes worth of cussing. Throwing crap, madder than hell. And laughing at myself for acting like a 2-year-old. Because trust me, I had insight. I knew what I was doing. I was pissed. Spectrum is putting lines out in front of our house and down our road. So Daryl walked out and asked him, what are y'all doing? Oh, well, we're getting ready to service this road. He said, oh, really? He said, how come for 3 years we've been told this road is unserviceable? And in fact, about a month and a half ago, we were told this road is still unserviceable. Which means, he said, which is just why I spent over $800 to get Starlink internet. Because everything we own is streaming. And, of course, they couldn't give an answer. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care. I have nothing good to say about Spectrum. I will never promote them again. I will never ask them again. And if I can get Starlink for work, I'm going to get that's next. Spectrum can go bye-bye. They lied to us. We spent, I'm sure we would have probably spent that on getting the equipment and stuff. And it's cheaper through Starlink because we've already bought the satellite and we already bought a cell phone booster because we were going off the MiFi before that. So now our phones work great. And then we have Starlink internet, and we don't even need cable because we watch streaming channels. I watch YouTube. I never watch anything but YouTube anymore. This is crazy. I've never done this before. It's like, wow. But I've met so many great people, so I'm so thankful. But, and everybody's home. So we've paid for everything. We've got it all ready and everything, and Starlink works great even in the rain, except for just sometimes. It's spotty in certain occasions, but besides that, I can't complain. Elon, you did a good job. And we use literally, let's see, hang on, let me tell you. And I can believe this when I looked at it. Yes, tap into my Starlink. We have used, let's go to data usage. I gotta pay the bill. We used 2.09 TB, not GB, terabytes. 2.09. After gigabytes, after 40 gigabytes, it goes like down to, I can't tell the difference, but wow, we use a lot of internet. And so I'm going to go in, I'm going to get ready, probably grab a bite to eat since I haven't eaten, and get all this stuff toted in before this rain really gets bad, and then I hope to see everybody when it's time. All right, talk to y'all later.